morning. What a beautiful day. Good morning. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Good morning, good morning. Good morning to you. Fireman, good morning. How are you, Tessie? Good morning, honey. It's so good to see you this morning. Oh, you were just getting a shower? Well, that's okay. If you need, you must. If you must, you needs. All right, Tessie. So how are you this morning, fireman? And Tessie says, and I need. Okay. Then go get your shower, honey. I know that feeling. Oh, my goodness. I'm all tied up again. Me sneaking around chat last night? Nope, wasn't me. It was my twin. Jeanette, good morning, honey. Well, hello, good morning. Yes, I love you too. Thank you. You on my cheek? Okay. There's nothing here for you to eat. No, no, no. Don't rub your chin on that. You don't need to rub your chin on that. No, be a good boy. Lay down. Come on. Come on, snuggle. Come on. Yes, I love you. Okay, now snuggle down. No, you don't need to rub your chin on it. You're going to make everybody wobble. I love you. I love you. Oh, come on, lie down. Oh, my goodness me. There could only be one me. Well, that's true. I don't think the world would survive if there was two of me. You all look a bit fuzzy. I think I need to clean my glasses. Yup. I need to clean his glasses. All right, we'll do it the traditional way. Did you see my video last night that I put up last night about making homemade chips? My hubby walked off with a handful of them. I was like, boy, you were only supposed to be tasting it, not walking off with them all. A monkey. Like you're my taste tester, not yeah. You watched it this morning, Jeanette. I think really I should have. Good morning, Molly. It's so good to see you this morning. Jeanette says, yep, we can't handle more than one of you. That is true. And, okay, Jeanette, I'll take a look. A fireman said I got excited when I looked at the title of the live stream and saw the word maybe. Yeah, it's just a maybe this morning. I'm a little bit not so great, let's put it that way. Jeanette says when I saw the maybe, I thought, phew, thank God. Thank you, God. Oh, come on now, folks. You know you love doing stretching. Even if you might go snap, crackle and pop. Pam says, I need to watch your video. I was working on videos all day yesterday. Ranting about YouTube. Fireman, that's so funny. And Molly says, I can't move. More than one. Start one at a time. June. I am only doing one lot of stretches every morning. What's that going? It's time to get up. Lee, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. And Jeanette says, upper body, yes. Maybe, but lower body. Not a cat in hell's chance. Well, that's the beauty of doing stretches. You can do, upper body, upper torso, or shoulders and arms, and you can actually still do your legs too. You just don't push, you can do it seated. Like I've been doing, sitting on my wheelie. Or you can do it with your feet up like I am now. My feet are up in the air like this. I feel like I'm sitting stooped down in the valley. I've got the back up, I've got my feet up. It's like, okay. It's a bit odd when you're trying to sleep on your side and your feet are up in the air. It's rather strange. So, but we do what we must do. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. Ice, good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. How are you? It's been a while. Maybe a few days or a week or something like that, but it's been a while. In a dog's life, that's forever. Oh, try and sit up a bit more, yeah. So this morning, the reason why we're having the maybe part is because you probably couldn't hear me. I'm squeaking very well. I can squeak as well as the next person I can. So I'm a little bit chesty and my legs are swollen again. And my kidneys are saying, oh, heck, woman, what you doing? Quit it. So I'm not quitting it. I'm just going to relax a bit. Maybe we'll do some upper arms, arm stretches this morning. There's no reason why we can't do them in, yes, in transit moving. And it's quite stressful, but look forward to landing in Missouri by month's end. Oh, I bet, eyes. Can't wait for spring to come. It depends on what's happening with my hubby, eyes. I don't know if you were there when or have been there when I've mentioned it. He had a colon cancer test done, and it came back positive. So, poor guy looked as white as a damn sheet when he put the phone down. Some doctors just have no thought about the way they, tell patients things. I know that they have to do this every day, and it gets to the point where I don't know. It was just, they should have had him in the office. No, they should have had made sure I was on the other end of, the extension phone. Anyway, so we're now waiting for, he has an appointment coming up, with a gastroenterologist to do a colonoscopy, and hopefully we'll know for sure by then that whether he does or not. Well, no, not right now, fireman. Don't praise. There's a 13% chance that it's a false positive. I did some research on the Cologuard, and there's a 13% chance that it could be a false positive. So that's what we're hoping for. I mean, a 13% false positive is quite high, so it just shows that it's not a very reliable test. And thank you so much, Heise, because now, everything that, yes, Molly, some doctors are as blunt as a brick. That is so true. So right now it all depends on, what the results are moving forward from here as to what we do. Exactly. Ice. That's what I told my hubby. I said to me to don't. And I know he's worrying because he's not his normal self. He has moments where he's okay, but for the most of the time, I can see there's like this weight on his shoulders. And obviously, exactly, Molly, 13% is better than none. Exactly. And the only thing I can say right now is that, everything, including me going forward for a transplant, is just going to have to wait and see what his results are. And if he does have cancer, then obviously I'll have to put, my transplant journey on the back burner until, we get him sorted out. So, but I think after he's seen this gastroenterologist might ask for a second opinion, because unfortunately he's the only one in town, and I don't trust him because he did my colonoscopy and endoscopy. And he told me, he said, because one of the reasons for doing it was, I do have a hiatal hernia, but I also have what's called a rectal prolapse. And I showed him a picture. Yeah, I took a picture because I didn't know how to describe what was there. So I took sometimes it's better to take a picture and show it to the doctor. And then you're not lying there up on a table with them messing around. Yeah, the only one in town, exactly. And he told me, he says, when I woke up from having the procedure done, he says to me, you don't have a prolapse. He said no matter how hard I pulled, it did not come out. So I pulled up the picture again and I said, well, what's that? He said, I don't know. I think you ought to go see a gynecologist. I'm like, what? Wrong part, dear. Wrong part. He's not coming out of that part. He's coming out of the... He's coming... you're a gastroenterologist and you don't know what a... Yes, honestly, he said that. And I've spoken to a surgeon And as soon as I showed the surgeon the photograph, he says, "Oh, yes, I know what that is. Okay. We can do this, X, Y, and Z." So I said to him, "So, is that a prolapse?" And he says, "Yes, that's exactly what that is." So I was like shaking my head, and I said, "Well, I just had a colonoscopy, and these gastroenterologists told me I didn't have a prolapse." So, you know, it kind of concerns me that he's the only one in town, and he's the one that's going to be doing my husband's colonoscopy. So I don't, yeah, exactly, Molly. So, eyes of my heart, he may be out for money, yes. Some doctors have been caught misdiagnosing to force treatment to make money. I know, it's awful. Marie, good morning, honey. How are you? Unicorn, good morning. It's so good to see you both. How are you doing? I'm sorry I'm squeaking. Oh, Unicorn, thank you, honey. It just seems to be par for the course in my life. Kind of get used to these things, you know. Doctors, I have some doctors that, you know, have some, because I do my research and because I'm what's classed as an educated patient, I have some doctors that actually ask me if I'm a nurse or I've been in nursing, because you know I use the correct terminology when I can remember it. I mean, these days my brain is hit and miss with things now, but it's like, yeah, even that's going to the dogs too. Yep, that is so true. Yep, the NHS, that's what Jeanette is talking about. She's talking about the NHS there in the UK. It's going to the dogs. I mean, my sister's told me about it. My sister's a nurse. Fireman said, "What's next, June?" They look in your mouth and tell you that you have hemorrhoids. Crazy doctors. Exactly. It's like looking in my mouth and saying, "There's nothing wrong with your teeth." Well, hell yeah, there is. I mean, it's right. Molly, I was either asleep or working. I get confused when I do night shift. I get lost. Oh, Molly, I've done the night shift, and it's not easy. It's not easy. Molly, I can relate. I've worked for 20 years night shift. Wow. That's crazy, 20 years. And Jeanette says I don't work, but I still get confused. Oh, we'll join forces, Jeanette. Surely we can come up with one brain between the two of us. Eric, good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. Marie says I slept in this morning. That's all right, Marie. You're allowed. I actually woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. And oh man, I really wasn't. And I thought, I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm not going to be able to do the live stream this morning. So I picked up my phone and I started to set it up to say, no, live stream. And I fell asleep with it in my hand. And then I woke up again. What was it about? I woke up again at 5:30. And realized that I was typing, and I'd been typing more or less half asleep, and what I typed did not make it, was not English. I don't know what language it was, but it wasn't English. So I deleted that and I started to type it again. And I fell asleep again. And then I woke up at 6:45 and I'm like, heck, I might as well do the live stream. I don't know if we'll exercise. But we'll be there. We'll gather together. Oh my gosh. Molly said. Molly says I'm juggling my last year of university and night shift and she's barely coping. Oh, honey. Marie says hubby is off. Okay. That's a bit difficult. Fireman says I wake up when my bladder tells me to. Yes. I think that's why I kept waking up so much during the night last night. Eyes of my heart says, Molly, look to the finish line. You are almost there. That is true. She is. You are almost there, Molly. She said, it's okay. I work nights and sleep through the lectures. I'm sitting at the back, hiding behind everybody else. I'm not asleep. I am. Marie said it's cold here this morning in PA. Yeah, it's cold here in Kansas too, honey. Grace, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you, sweetie. Thank you for coming in. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. He's actually lying down next to me right now. It's, so you're not whacking my kitty, that's for sure. He's asleep. He's being a good kitty. Yes, isn't that just Jeanette? In case anybody didn't catch it last night or the scene this morning, old Mucker actually managed to go live last night. That was really pretty cool. I mean, I was trying to help him, but we were kind of sort of learning it together because I don't know what to do because I use my phone and I just go straight through the YouTube app. So I don't need to get an encoder or anything like that. Whereas he was going through Google Hangouts. I opened up Google Hangouts and I couldn't even find out how to go through YouTube on Google Hangouts. It's like, man. Molly says, here we do 4 years university degree and we work from year 2 and she chose trauma medicine and the classes are trauma. Wow. Molly, that's a tough one. Is trauma medicine. Oh my gosh, girl. My hat's off to you. And thank you for the work that you've been doing and that you will be doing. Because that's not easy. And Jeanette says, I'm going to call him right, said Fred, from now on. Marie said, Eyes of My Heart is such a beautiful name. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And Eyes of My Heart says, thanks, Marie. It reminds me to follow my heart and not the things I see. Yes, exactly. Cougs, good morning. You snuck in there. You're hiding behind my phone a little bit there. Good morning, it's nice to see you. Welcome. You've never been in before? So nice to see you. Oh, I'm sliding down here. Cat, you're taking up half the bed. If I scooch over any further, I'll be falling off. Who fell out of bed when they were little? Come on. I did. Several times. My mum used to tuck the sheets in on the sides. And that used to be what would catch me. I'd roll over. How are the blueberries, eyes? My blueberries finally went into sleep mode after the last of the berries came off. It's gone into sleep mode, but it wasn't in sleep mode that long before I noticed that the buds are starting to, get bigger on them. So it'll be having we'll be having green leaves on it soon, and it seems to flower quite easily. So I'm hoping we should have some really good ones. A good batch this year. No. Eyes? You crazy? She says I fell out of the moving truck twice while packing up. Oh, God. She says I have contusions. She's got two brains. I have contusions and bruises all over my legs and back. Oh, honestly, eyes, you have to be careful, girl. Yes, I will have some good ones soon. And I saw some containers in, I think it was Walmart, to do the, for two things. One, to use the coconut fiber, and the other one to do aquaponics. So, for some vegetables. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's just so good. Patrick, good morning. It's so good to see you. Did you bring a cuppa? I hope you did. Because I'm not so sure we're going to be doing some stretching today. Well, we could do a little bit, really, couldn't we? We could do one of each. Then at least we've got something done. I mean, that's the most important thing. Ow. Sorry, my foot. If I wiggle my toes, the two outside toes tend to start doing this, and they go off on their own, and it's like, no, don't do that. Eyes in my heart said, picked a weekend when we got terrible ice storm. Oh, eyes, that happened to us when we were moving here. Now, we lived where we lived originally. It's the only hill in around here, but it's quite a steep hill. And then there was another. The driveway went up at a very steep angle. Oh my gosh! It snowed and it iced and it snowed. We're trying to move. It's like, I don't think so. Molly, don't mention chocolate. I've been hankering for chocolate. I was going to make some chocolate cookies last night, but I ended up messing around too long. So I decided to try making some chips instead, which didn't quite work out. I mean, they tasted good, but they weren't chips. Yes, Molly. Eyes, you need to wrap yourself in bubble wrap. What's up? Good? Hey. Not much. Oh, Lord. Okay. Excuse my finger. I'm going to put data on. Ooh. I better pay my phone bill today. I pay my phone bill today? Molly says stretching to get the chocolate. And Marie says, and squeeze till it hurts, Molly. That's right. You gotta squeak the squeaks. You gotta squeaks. You have to squeeze your gluteus maximus. Give it a surprise. Wake it up. Say, come on, perk up. You know, for that old person sag that you get in there. No, my coffee's not flavoured. I don't really like flavoured coffees. I prefer a good, strong coffee. I tell you what though I do like though, I like it, with whiskey in it, with a bit of, with some cream on top, or with some brandy in it, cream on top. That's good coffee. We used to get that back in the UK, but we'd only get it, we would only get it, when did we get it? At Christmas. Squeezing, not sagging. Exactly, Molly. We don't want that old person sag that's going on back there. And so you walk past the mirror nude and you go, what the hell? Who's that? That's not me. That looks like an old woman. Oh, Grace is drinking that mountain water. Coffee. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a bit of stretch. Let's just do... Molly, what kind of flavours do you like, Molly? I was waiting for Tessie to come back from her shower, but I think I'll be falling asleep soon again. I tell you, this kidney thing is really kicking me. It's kicking me in the back. Marie says I only put milk in my coffee. Yeah. Yep. I like it. I like it with some cream in it sometimes. I like it with milk in it, but every once in a while, we only got it at Christmas. Iron Dog is in the house. Good morning, Iron Dog. It's so good to see you. How are you doing this morning? I'm squeaking very well. Marie says she drinks Folgers. I drink some Colombian coffee. Nice dark Colombian coffee. Oh God, Molly's one of those. She says, I drink double espresso lattes with an extra shot of What? So that's like a triple espresso latte. I drink a double espresso latte with an extra shot of espresso. So that's a triple espresso. What? Yep, she says it's a triple espresso. I have to stay awake. Yep. Yeah, you do, Molly. Yeah, you do. Soon, honey, you'll be done. You'll be done soon. You'll have to take us all out on your graduation party. When you're done, well, I'll have to go out with you. Do a live stream. We'll all be going, hi. Hi, people in the bar. Hi. Grace says the flavour I like in my coffee is mountain water. Yep, I bet you got the best mountain water too. And Marie says, wow, Molly, you must fly. Yeah, well, she's like, she says she's got to. Molly said, July 7th, I'm registered and qualified. Ah, yes! Yes. You'll have to let us know, Molly. We need to know, when it happens and how things go and what you plan to do. I mean, it's like, oh my goodness, this is exciting. Yep, 5 months, that's right, Molly. There's 5 months for it to go, to finish. And Dog says I'm typing slow. Had a big workout yesterday. Stretched muscles I didn't know I had. Well, you know what, Iron Dog? The thing is that you keep going. Yep. Marie says I like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Iron Dog says, June, let's get physical workout program. Oh, dear me. Well, what people don't know, Dog, is that eventually we're going to be moving around a bit more than we have been doing. But I'm just working them up to that slowly. A little bit at a time. They won't realize it. They won't realize it. Molly says I have a countdown clock on my phone. Oh, that is so neat, Molly. But I don't know if I'd want to keep looking at it because I'd be like, come on now, surely. And it's more than a day has gone by. Good morning, Mrs. Ford Van Man. Good morning. It's so good to see you. Mrs. Ford Van Man says we are Dunkin' Donuts coffee family. Tracy Plans. Good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, we are going to do it this morning. We're only going to be doing a truncated form of our stretching exercises. We're just going to do one of each this morning. It's just important if you can't do full sets to at least do some. And Dog says we drink anything, any coffee that is cheap this morning. It is pencil shavings and floor sweepings. Dog. You're nuts, man. You're nuts. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. Okay, we're going to do a one of each stretch this morning that we started this week. So I want to take you right. Oh, thank you, Iron Dog. It's good to laugh. It really is good to laugh. And Marie says, and add some milk and it tastes good. Yep, that's so true. Okay, we're going to be working on those arms. So just reach out like you're just going to stretch after waking up. Just give it a slow, just like you're yawning. Keith said, I agree, says Keith. In that case, please put cream and sugar in mine. And lots of it. Oh, that's funny. Shavings. Yeah, pencil shavings and floor sweepings. They're the best. You never know. Especially floor sweepings, there's plenty of surprises with those. Okay, you're going to take your right arm. We're just doing one of each set. So you're going to take your right arm, you're going to put it across your face. And you're going to point up towards the ceiling. You have your palm facing towards you. You're going to point up to the ceiling. And you're going to point to where the ceiling and the wall meet. And if you need to, use your left arm And just press gently on your elbow. That helps to give you a bit more of a push, a bit more of a stretch. And just stretch, reach for that corner. Keeps going. And you got to sit tall, stand tall, pull your tummy button in, and squeeze your gluteus maximus. Squeeze, 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 squeeze tight. And then relax. Molly says, I'm squeezing. Ouch, Marie said. Come on, it's not that difficult now. Now you're going to do the same thing with your left arm. Take your left arm. Oof, mine is stiff this morning. Take your left arm across. And again, you're going to reach for that area where the wall and the ceiling meet. And you're going to stretch, you're going to stretch, you're going to stretch. And don't forget, pull your tummy in and squeeze those glutes. Give them a good squeeze. Because while you're doing that, you're also working other muscles and tendons that you really don't realize that you're working. Iron Dog can attest to that. And then reach, 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 stretch. And don't forget, you don't want to be turning your body. You're just reaching with your arm. And then relax. And then just give it a shimmy, shimmy, and a shake it out if you need to. And this next one, you're going to put your arm up in the air. You're going to reach for the ceiling and then bend your elbow and bring your arm so the fingers are just touching the back of your head. Elbow back, elbow up, and again. You're going to stretch, stretch. There you go, Molly. You're doing it. You're going to squeeze, 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 squeeze. Stretch as much as you can. And then relax. And Dog and I are both here to help you ladies with the squeezes. Oh, Grace. Thank you, honey. Iron Dog says I squeeze my gluteus maximus so much I could crack walnuts. Okay, with your left arm up, you're going to reach for the ceiling and then you're going to bend your elbow. And you're going to bring your hand behind your fingers, behind the back of your head. You don't push on your head. You don't want to be pushing your head forward. You just lightly... Molly says I'll be passing the walnuts. Molly. Okay. Arm back, elbow up. You're going to reach. I can't do with this for laughing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sit as tall as you can and then relax. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I love you all. I mean, your sense of humor is just amazing. It's just wonderful. I just love it. Thank you. Thank you for having a sense of humor, because there's not enough in the world today. Too many people are too serious. Okay, you're going to take your right arm and then you're going to go across your body and you're going to go pointing towards the floor. So you're going to go past your left hip. And then, because I'm now be able to show you how to do this, if you're sitting up in bed or if you're laying in bed, my left arm is going to be by my side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn like this. So I'm bringing this shoulder and this part of my back off the bed. And you reach with your arm and you reach. Just reach, 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 reach. Make sure that your arm is going across your left hip. And turn into it. And follow through, obviously, with your head. Don't be doing as I'm doing and looking at, see what everybody's talking about. And then relax. Uh-oh. He's up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Be a good boy. The people won't like it if they're rocking around. So he thinks they can go behind. I can still see you. Little mug. He thinks he can come behind and I don't see him. Yes. I love you too. Yes, I love you too. You want my cheek? Thank you. Okay, now settle down. No, no, no. Oh, he's flicking his tail like crazy. No, you're gonna make the people dizzy. Don't want to make the people dizzy. Okay, we're not going to forget the left arm. You take your left arm and you move that across your body, down, over, past your right hip. Put your right arm beside you, and you would help if I didn't have that trapped. And then you lift you up, lift your shoulder off, turn your body to the right, and you're going to stretch. Now don't reach down with it, just stretch across. Stretch, 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 stretch. And give that gluteus maximus a darn good squeeze, because this is the last one for this morning. Where you going? Where you going? What you doing? Now, when I want to... Come on. Oh, my big boy. Hello. Yeah, how about you two? Are you going to be a good boy? And Oak says, because my butt is grizz, I could crack pineapples. Oh my gosh. Oh my dear me. Yeah, Grizz says, Keith, make a video on cracking walnuts. Oh, that would be good. That would go viral. Oh, gosh. Cracking walnuts and cracking pineapples. Yep. That would definitely go viral. That is just too funny. And Molly says, I'll pass the pineapple too. And Chris says, why don't you try coconuts then? Coconuts. And of course, my imagination is now working overtime. Oh my goodness me. Oh dear me. What am I going to do with you all? Huh? What am I going to do with you all? You all been sitting there laughing. Nobody's been doing exercises. This is just too funny. Yes. Iron Dog says that laughter is the best medicine. And it's so true. It is so true. Oh, well, think about it. I better take my horse tablet. My antibiotic. And Molly said I squeezed the Mars wrapper. The Mars bar out of its wrapper. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you can relax now. You don't have to keep squeezing. You can relax now. Why do they make tablets so big? Iron Dog says I get a lot of exercise when I laugh. My belly shakes and doesn't stop for 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Iron Dog says I would pay to see that, Molly, and he's talking about Molly squeezing a Mars bar out of its wrapper. And Marie says, I'll pass on that, Molly. That's so funny. Talking about something, I've got some ice cream Mars bars in the fridge. I think I might treat myself to one for breakfast. Yeah, and I did look at the sodium content before anybody says anything. All right, Eyes, honey. You have a beautiful day, honey, too. And please be careful. No more falling off a moving truck. It's not that important that you need to be hurting yourself. Well, it is really, but please don't hurt yourself while you're doing it. Because we can't wait for you to come down here. Hopefully, I'll be, maybe not in spring or just a little after spring, but definitely sometime this year while the weather's warm. We're going to try and hook up with Eyes. Because they're going to be in Missouri. And we're going to meet halfway. It's going to be so cool. Good morning, Sacred Emotions. Good morning. It is so good to see you. Yes, it is your first time here. And you are welcome. We have a wonderful community. They are a little nuts, but I'm sure you'll fit right in. You're welcome, Eyes. Take care, honey. We love you. Lots of kisses. And Dog says, Marie, I'm going to message you. It will be in your community, okay? Yeah, you will notice there's no wrenches. And I've been very fortunate. I haven't needed to pass out a wrench. I want people to be able to relax when they come in here. Enjoy themselves. Now, if somebody's getting a bit naughty, I might say now. I might let them know, but nicely. I'm looking at your icon. I can't quite see. Is that a bear? Is that a teddy bear on your icon? But everybody has a kitty. Stop it. No. Quit. Go on. Go away. I told you the people don't like it when you wobble them about. They don't like being bounced around. That's my cat. That's my boy. Here we go, cat attack. Yeah, I love you too. Thank you. Kissy, kissy. Okay, now lie down. Snuggle down. That's my good boy. Okay. Let's see. And Dog says, Marie, it won't let me message you. It won't let him message her through her community, so he's going to connect with you through Facebook. And Marie says, yes, June, you have a safe and funny, good time chat. Yes, that's exactly what I'm hoping for. So, and I hope it stays that way. And Sacred Emotion says, I love the relaxed environment. It's just what I need right now. Well, you're welcome, honey. And if you've anything on your mind, just let us know. Well, I'm sure we can soon turn it around and help you get you smiling. Good morning, CZ. I think it's the first time you've been in my chat. I know I've seen you around in other people's chats. I've seen you in the circuit, as they say. Oh, look at that baby. Oh, it's the baby that's in your icon. Sacred Emotions. That is so sweet. Okay, I'm going to leave that up there and I shall check that out. Ah. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to stop drooling. I'll come back. I shall be drooling over your sacred emotions. I'll be. She's a reborn? Really? Wow. She looks real. She looks real, Sacred Emotions. She really does. CZ says, hey, I always miss your morning chats. It's like 6 a.m. when you come on. Yeah, it's early. It's 7 a.m. when I come on here. I did play around with maybe coming on a little bit earlier, but decided to leave it at 7. Yep, Sacred Emotions. I was talking about Sacred Emotions and the baby that she has in her icon, and she said she's one of my reborn therapy babies. It is so cute. And Molly says she makes porcelain dolls. Molly, do you pour the slip? Sacred Emotions says my reborns brought me out of darkness after losing 12 pregnancies. Oh, wow. Mountain Mama, good morning, honey. I just saw you right now. It's good to see you. I was busy over on I was drooling on Sacred Emotions YouTube page. Because it looked like a new baby, but it's not. It's a doll. It's pretty neat. I think you might like it, Mountain Mama. I think you'll be the same way. Molly says, yes, I have a kiln. Okay, now, Molly, do you pour the porcelain? Do you have molds? JD, good morning, honey. So good to see you. Yeah, Sacred Emotion says she plans to start making reborns in the future. I'm sorry about your lost pregnancies. I know it's tough. I lost one myself, and that wasn't easy. But they do, don't they? Marie says they look real. They look so real. Sacred Emotion says one of my babies has a heartbeat and breathes. Wow, how can you do that? Wow, that is amazing. Mountain Mama has a silicone one. Wow. How's Allie doing today, JD? Molly says, yes, I have molds. I shape every piece. Oh, you're welcome, Sacred Emotions. You're welcome, honey. It's not a journey. It's not an easy journey, and especially 13 times. Molly Dolly says, I'm about to upload a video showing a doll from start to finish. I'm editing it. Wow, that's really cool. See, I wanted to do something like that too. With the ceramics. Now, Molly, I have a lot of porcelain doll molds I need to get rid of. Do you know EJ? The manufacturer, EJ molds? Molly? Because I have a lot of those too. You can't get those anymore. Yeah, I have a load of those too. Whereabouts are you, Molly? Oh, Mama's granddaughter plays with her reborn doll, and her granddaughter changes her a lot. That is so neat. I didn't think girls played with dolls anymore. Okay, Sacred Motion says, I dream to have a silicone one someday, and they are so much more expensive. Oh. And Mama takes hers to for therapy to a nursing home. JG says Ali had an appointment. Oh, bless her. Well, tell Ali that we asked about her and we do think about her, and we can't wait till she can come back. Yes, fireman. I've been able to monetize my videos for a while now. I only just did it last year though. But I'm not sure what. I probably won't be monetized by the end of this month, because I'm not quite there at their criteria. So they'll probably be, won't be. It probably won't be monetized by the end of the month. So, but that's okay. Sacred Emotion says, I wasn't a believer that a doll could save one's life, but my baby's lottery pulled me through from depression and brought a new happy to me I didn't know existed. They are my babies. Well, that's so true. They're so lifelike. It's amazing, the good that they can do for people. Okay, Molly's in Melbourne, Australia, and I will be visiting Chicago in August. Well, you're welcome if you want to stop by in Kansas and pack up some molds and ship them back. You're welcome. Because I can't go anywhere near them. Mountain Mama said her reborn doll helped her after her mom died. Oh. Molly has an aunt that lives in Chicago. That is so cool. Oh, JD, that's so sweet. Thank you. JD says we think about you and keep you in our prayers always. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Oh, Molly, that's wonderful. Molly has her aunt from the States visiting her there in Australia. That is so neat. That's wonderful, honey. That is so cool. But yeah, if you can afford, I mean, I don't know how much the shipping, bulk shipping would be, but I would imagine it'd be expensive. But if you can come down to Kansas and pack the stuff up and ship it, you're more than welcome to it. Good morning, old mucker. How are you? It's good to see you this morning. And, of course, you went and missed out on the stretches, didn't you? Ford Van Man, good morning. It's so good to see you, and I'm squeaking very well right now. Sure is good to see you. Yes, you did miss out on the Momoka, but you know what? We can always rustle up a set right now, real quick. We can do this. I know you're just looking forward to it, aren't you? Molly says that her aunt spends the summer in Australia away from the snow. Oh, that is the perfect thing to do. Well, it's not summer for her. It will be winter here. So she spends the summer there in Australia away from the winter here in the USA. That is so neat. Fortunately, I don't have an aunt that cares enough to go and visit me. Oh, Mugger said, no, I'm not looking forward to it at all. You love it. You love stretching. I know you do. And Mountain Mama said we moved away also, but the kids are grown and I miss our times together. Yeah, I think that's called empty nest. Yep, Mountain Mama says empty nest. Oh, Mugger said no. Not had much sleep, was working all night and chatting to YouTubers. Oh, Mucker, you be careful, don't fall into that. You watch your work doesn't fall behind. It's so easy to get talking to people and you don't realize just how time flies. And I'm about to lose my voice. No, Iron Dogs says I want to move so far in the woods. They're gonna have to pump in sunshine. Gosh. Oh, Iron Dog. You need some sunshine if you're gonna grow some things. Sacred Emotions, check out Gene Chambers. He fixes dolls. Yes, he does. For girls for Christmas. All out of his own pocket. And he makes wooden toys too, yes. Gene Chambers does some really amazing work. JD says, Iron, how are you feeling today? I've been praying for you, my friend. Mountain Mama said I cry all the time. Oh, Mountain Mama, once you get through that period of empty nesting, You will wake up and one day you'll wake up and you'll be like, oh, yes, freedom. I can move around in the nude. Nobody'll care. Maybe you don't want to walk around in the nude. And at our age, things just don't look the same as they used to. Yeah. Molly's parents are American, but they moved to Australia when she was born. Smart parents. Move somewhere where it's warm. Yeah, Jade, Iron Dog is still sore, but it's bearable today. And JD says, Mountain Mama, blessings to you and your family. Sacred Emotions is going to check out Jean Chambers. Yep. Exactly, Marie. Marie says, you're so social, dog, you would miss people. Yes, he would. He says, yes, I know, but I love simple living, too. And old Mucker says, sorry, I had to do something. I'm back now. Yay. Yeah, right. You ran off because you thought you were going to have to do some exercise, some stretching. I know you, old Mucker. JD says, I'm good. I hope things continue to get better. Oh, Mountain Mama says she's been empty nesting for years. Oh my gosh, Mountain Mama, I'm sorry. Well, you just never know. Maybe this spring. She says, that's why I came to YouTube. Oh. Marie said, but dog, it would be lonely if you live in the woods by yourself. So deep in the woods. About Mama says, Junior, right? I don't look the same. The farmer says, yeah, things droop more. At our age, that is so true. That is so true. Hey, June, did you see my mugshot last night? I sure as heck did, old mucker. You think I missed on that one? You old bugger. Sacred Emotion says, I used to say, as long as I have internet, I can live anywhere. But I'm so bored in northern Michigan. And Mount Mama is in North Carolina. Marie says, I like animals more than people, so I would live with my pets anywhere. No, Bugger says, did you fart, June? Nope, not this morning. I've been taking my concoction that I made. I had no farting and no burping. It's been pretty good so far, thank you. And Dog says, did my mugshot scare you? No, not one bit. Not one bit. Not one bit. I mean, I did go, oh, when it first came up, but no, not really. Michelle, good morning. Homestead Down Under. Hi, June. You're not well today. Hugs and kisses. Oh, thank you so much. We only did one quick round of stretching this morning, just to get the morning going. Says me, and I think, oh, see, look, about the same time every day this yawning stuff starts. I think it must be because I'm talking. I'm using up my oxygen. So, Fireman Old Mucker says, Old Mucker, I saw your mugshot. You look great. Don't like the hat, though. That is so funny. Oh, Mountain Mama says she needs to find other people who are going through the empty nesting. You know, I mean, she's really going through it. She's really got her down. So she needs to find people who are going through the same thing. So she can't find anyone. So if there's anybody out there watching these videos and you go through empty nesting, can you please contact Mountain Mama? I will put her channel up in an iCard up here in the left corner. So if you could, get in touch with Mountain Mama. Oh no, Mountain Mama. She said it's deaths too. Okay, so she's dealing with two things. She's dealing with grief about a kid, someone passing, and she's also dealing with empty nesting of her children moving out. That's tough. That's tough to deal with. There's two big things at once, right? To go through, Mountain Mama. I just saw Marie pop up on my phone. It distracted me. Yes. Mountain Mama says, I lost my mom, I lost my world. Did you look after your mom, Marie? Were you a caretaker? Yes, that's right. Today is Michelle's birthday. Today is Homesteader Down Under Australia's birthday today. She is 57 years young. Happy birthday, honey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michelle. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday. I got behind on this here. Marie says, Mountain Mama, they will be back. The kids will be back. Can't get rid of kids. They keep coming back. Yep. Sacred Emotion says, I'm glad I popped in. I was having a rough morning. Oh, honey, I had my third surgery Tuesday, and it's the third one since July. Yes, it is very exhausting, honey. I needed this to relax. Surgery is very tough on the body. Just going through anesthesia alone is really tough on the body. It's very taxing. It literally takes months. My sister was saying, she's some highfalutin nurse, and I can't remember her title, but she was telling me that it takes, a few months for your body just to get over the anesthesia alone. Mrs. Forverman says, I can relate, Mountain Mama. I lost my mom in 2006 and I still cry probably about once a week. I'm sorry. Oh, Michelle, Homesteader Down Under Australia says, thank you so much, you made me cry. I hope they're happy tears. I hope they're happy tears. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Marie. I'm just trying to think, actually it's night time there, isn't it? So I hope your day was good. And I hope tomorrow is just as good, because you deserve to celebrate your birthday all weekend. And Marie says, I lost my mom in '87 and I still feel sad. I miss her. And she was very important in my life. Mrs. Ford Bauman says, yes, her mom started with uterine cancer. Then it spread to her lungs and lymph nodes. And finally the brain, and she died at home. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Mrs. Ford Bauman. I'm sorry to everyone that's lost their moms. I couldn't imagine. And Sacred Emotion says, the gas. I feel like a semi hit me. I have a nurse come in daily to stuff the incision. Well, hopefully it won't be long before it heals up. Sacred Mama. Sacred Emotions, sorry. I'm thinking about Mountain Mama. I can't think and talk at the same time. I get mixed up. My brain and my mouth don't work together. Homesteader Down Under said I had an epidural with my knee replacement. Now, how did that work, Homesteader Down Under? Because they're talking about possibly doing an epidural with me. If I have a surgery. John's been in hospital for 6 days. It's about bloody time they kept him in. Or he stayed in, whichever way it is. I'm going to have to check that out. Thank you for letting me know, old mucker. I will go over and check his channel out. C says, love that potato and leek soup, Homesteader Down Under. Oh, yep. Potato and leek soup is good. I did a carrot and leek soup. That was good too. Sacred Emotion says, wait, I'll be back. My phone's at 2%. All right, honey. Mount Mama says, I do have a very good husband. Don't know how he puts up with me. Because he loves you, Mountain Mama. He loves you very much, obviously. Molly said, my aunt smothers me, but I never complain. She's a gem and spoils me. Yeah, you have to kind of like, take the smothering. Because what's, the alternative is not so good. Wow, I didn't know that, cat. I didn't know that. Iron Dog saying that cats and videos with cats and dogs get the most views on YouTube. You know what gets the most views on my channel? The ones where I can't breathe. The ones where I'm choking and trying doing a treatment at the same. I mean, that's crazy. It's like, what's wrong with people? And they keep coming up. They keep coming up. My top 10 viewed videos. I mean, they just keep coming up. They keep cycling around, and it's like, oh my goodness, people. See how I'm doing now? They're not interested in how well somebody's doing. They just want to see how somebody's suffering. All right, Mountain Mama. Mountain Mama. We love you, honey. And if you need to talk to any one of us, you know, if you contact us, we'll be there for you. Take care, Mountain Mama. I love you. Wow, Molly says, wow, June. Tag cats. Your cat make an appearance every day. Well, yeah, I do have cats in my, Pappy! Good morning. It's so good to see you. Welcome back. We do love you, Mountain Mama. You take care, honey. Before we go, I want to say good morning to Quincy, good morning, Anne, good morning, Norma. Oh my gosh, I'm really squeaking. I do have cats as one of my tags. Oh, that's wonderful, Mountain Mama. Mountain Mama says, I'm on free internet now. I'm watching Netflix. That is so neat. That's wonderful. Molly Dolly says, my mom had MS and my dad passed 2 years after her of a heart attack. It's more like a broken heart. But they are together now, which is a blessing. Yeah. It sure is. It sure is. Cece says, I have TubeBuddy, which is free and it helps me remember to do things. Really, that's interesting. Homesteader Down Under said, my hubby is quite ill. We are in a major city. Oh no. He has the old name of elephantitis of his private. Oh my, oh gosh. Homesteader Down Under. Everybody on you, I want you to keep Homesteader Down Under Michelle, her hubby, in your thoughts, your prayers. Send him healing energy. If you can do the same for Mountain Mama. And you can do the same for Michelle. Homesteader Down Under. Alright, Grace. Grace says he's still here, but he's out for a moment. Michelle, will you tell your hubby that we're thinking about him? Sacred Emotion says, Molly, my brother and sister have MS, and it makes me sad to see their pain. Oh, Mocha says, Joe, what's up with your voice? It's squeaking very well, isn't it? Oh, Mocha, I have no idea what's up with my voice. I woke up with it this morning. Pappy says, am I maintaining O2 levels? So you know what? That's good talk, Pappy. Because I'm feeling a bit tired. Let me just check. I should be doing. Oh, yeah. Yes, that was a full yawn. Yes. how long I've been waiting for a full yawn. Yes! Ah. Yeah, I'm doing really well right now. I'm at 97. 99. Oh, 98. Of course you would go down, wouldn't you, while I'm looking at it? But 98's still good. My heart rate's good at 62. Ah, Pappy's daughter is a nurse practitioner. That's wonderful. That's another one of those tough jobs. I have a friend on Facebook, and she's on G+. She's had MS. She's been dealing with MS since a child. Now, at one point, she could barely walk. She was in a wheelchair. And now, she's absolutely amazing. She's going to the gym. You know, she spins vinyl. DJing. She's now playing her cello again. She had a shake in one arm, but she doesn't have that anymore. So she's doing, because of the new medication that she's on, and plus she uses MMJ, if I can put it that way. She uses MMJ, and that helps her too. Pappy, will you tell your daughter that we say thank you for her wonderful work? And Pappy says, I have muscular dystrophy. Whoa, that's not easy to deal with, Pappy. But obviously you're doing well because you're sitting here with us. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Iron Dog says, gonna hit the waves and go channel surfing. Alright, Iron Dog. You take care, honey. And give Mrs. Iron Dog a hug from us, please. Tell her we all said hello. Okay, Cece says, yes, Tube Tubby. Rachel. CZ said, yes. Tube Buddy can save lists of tags, so you just have to check them at each one you want for a particular video. And it saves a lot of time, and it reminds you to do end screens as well. Wow, I'll have to take a look at that. Thank you, ZZ. I've seen people mention it, but I haven't really looked at it because it's, well, I don't know. I guess I just don't know. But yeah, from what you're saying, it sounds like it's a good program that's helpful. Now, is that free, CZ? You have a good weekend too, Iron Dog, and don't forget, give Mrs. Iron Dog a hug from all of us. Yeah, Molly says we do need a group hug, a soft one. Yes. Sacred Emotion says, yes, very soft hug. My incision on my breasticles. Oh, breasticles, oh dear me. Are you getting them iced as well? Sacred Emotions, oh my gosh, that would drive me, oh, I wouldn't be able to do that. Ghost says, good morning, hello June, good morning Ghost. Good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. Yes, another full yawn. Yes. Nobody has any idea what it's like. Yes! I knew one was coming soon. I knew one was coming soon. Okay, Cece said, your TubeBuddy is a browser add-on and it's free and I found it very easy to use. Thank you. Thank you, Cece. Pappy says, oh, thank you, Pappy. Pappy said, June, you're such a shining light for us. Bless you with love. Thank you, honey. I'm just little me. Molly said her sister is in Tassie and she visited Tassie last year. It's beautiful. And our mucker says, let it rip. And Molly's got a mask on. Alright, Ford Van Man, and I guess Mrs. Ford Van Man will be going with you too. Yes, she is, there she is. Alright, you two. You have a wonderful day. And hopefully we'll see you over the weekend. Tommy! Hello! It's so good to see you and welcome. Sacred Emotion says, it's funny, my incision is the shape of a perfect heart. Oh! My fiancé says he's jealous. My fiancé says, I'm kind of jealous. Your surgeon's your boob Valentine. He's not your Valentine, but he's your boob's Valentine. That's funny. It looks like a heart. Well, at least that's better. That's nice. That's something that's better to look at. Australia, Homestead Down Under. Oh wow, Homestead Down Under, and Molly seem to have things in common. The places that they know. Somewhere called Tassie. Or Tassie. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Homestead Down Under says it's not only her birthday, she said, but it's our anniversary on the 12th of February, 18 years. Congratulations, Michelle, that's wonderful. That's absolutely great. Yeah, Molly says Tassie is Tasmania. Yep. And Michelle's popped up right behind her saying, it's Tasmania. Yeah. Christy, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. It is Michelle Homesteader Down Under Australia. It's her birthday. She just turned 57 years young. And on the 12th, it's going to be her and her hubby's anniversary of 18 years. She's got a full week this week. The full month this month, I mean. Oh, gosh. Sacred Emotion says, my surgeon swears it wasn't on purpose. So I sent him a picture and he said, wow, I'm talented. He certainly sounds it. He certainly sounds it. That is so true. I love celebrating too, Molly. I love celebrating too. I think that's why I celebrate a lot myself. It really is so much fun. I celebrate every day. think I might have to run and go get a cup of tea because I'm losing the battle with my voice right now. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to close down. I'm going on a little bit longer than... Oh, yes, and don't forget Valentine's Day. That is true. So, Homesteader Down Under, Michelle has the most amazing month in February. She has a birthday, she has a wedding anniversary, and she also has what everybody else has, and that's Valentine's Day. Oh. Yes! 3 in a row, 3 full yawns. Yes! Yes! I'm so excited. Yes! Oh my gosh, you've no idea. Unless you've had a yawn fail on you time and time again, you know, you're gearing up for that real good yawn, and then all of a sudden it just goes foof, and it filters out. When you finally get a full yawn, it's like, oh, it's amazing. Molly said I won't be here tomorrow, I'll be at work. Okay. So Marie, you can have my stretches. That's funny. Oh, that is so funny. And Molly says, love you, Marie. Marie says, oh my God, OMG, and squeezes. Can't be doing that. Yes, you can do it. You can all do it. Sacred Emotion said, I'm so happy I came across Green Bay. Wacky. I have met such amazing people. Yes. That is so true. Sacred Emotion. There's such a wide variety of personalities out there in this world, and it's just a matter of being in the right place at the right time, you know, to bump into each other. And we just happen to be in Green Bay Wacky's place. He is wonderful. He really is. And Marie said I'll be all stretched and squeezed out. Molly says, lovely to meet you, Michelle, and Sacred Emotions. Ghost says that relaxing with you, June, is the right place at the right time. Why, thank you so much, Ghost. Flattery gets you everywhere. William, good morning, honey. How are you doing? Well, we'll stay on a little bit longer. How are you doing, William? It's so good to see you. I'm squeaking very well, thank you. I need a drink. Faye, I was thinking about you. How are you, honey? How are the cats? They're all sleeping right now. And I know if I get up off the bed, he'll be following me just like a dog does. Oh, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. Stay open. Can I put my eyelids up, please? The cats are doing really well. Our old lady cat, though, she's getting on there. She really is blind as a bat now. She can't see shadows or anything now. But she's because she's lived in this house so long, and because she's gone blind slowly over a period of time, she's adjusted it to it really well. It's amazing, you know, watching her. And if she gets lost, she'll retrace her steps. William Galloway says, feeling better. I dozed off, I'm sorry. I was dreaming, I dozed off. I'm sorry. And they're adjusting, okay. Good, I am so glad to hear that, William. That they're adjusting everything and you have something that helps you. Sacred Emotion says, my cat is grounded. She happily hopped up in my lap and placed a present, and I am pretty sure it was a piece of poo with a rubber band. And I think she laughed her head off. Oh, dear me. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, old mucker, I fell asleep. I'm sorry, guys. That's how it goes with me. When I tell people I can just suddenly fall asleep like that, they like, oh, you must have narcolepsy. I don't have narcolepsy. I'm just, it's just the way it is when you know. It's just the way it is. I'm getting old. Let's put it that way. I'm getting old. I'm like one of those old ladies that dozes off all the time. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Michelle Down Under. She says, I have some cats that need homes. I'll just send them through the net too. Yeah. She says, everything else is going on the net, so I'll just send them through. I wish you could, Michelle. Wouldn't that be so neat if we could do things like that? Yeah, it's my phone that I'm using, honey. Oh no, Sacred Emotion said when the cat put the prezi down, she said thank you. And she tricked her. Yeah. Yeah, that buzzing is my phone. It's notifications through my phone. And I need to remember to switch them off. It's vibrating against the screen of my laptop. All right, Marie. You take care, honey. I really need to. Molly says, Mary, make sure you do my stretches tomorrow. Sacred Emotion said, I thought you were reading June, but instead you took a cat nap on us. I did. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Oh, Mucka says, oh, you're younger than me. Am I? Yeah, I am, actually. I'm by about a year or so. Something like that. All right, everybody. I'm getting off for good, for real now. William says a physical therapist let him join a gym, try and get his strength back. Oh, that is wonderful, William. That is wonderful, honey. Well, you take care and look after yourself. We'll have to catch up. So, I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where you are in this universe. And remember, be kind. Oh, you are so welcome, William. I will never let you give up. I help as much as I can, honey, you know that. Be kind and be thoughtful towards each other because you just never know what the other person is going through. Make sure that when you look somebody in the eye, you can really say and truly say, I see you. And if anybody likes to watch the movies, they'll know where that comes from. And they'll know the true meaning behind it. And I'm starting to doze off again. Oh, June. I'm sorry, Faye. I'm trying. I'm struggling to stay awake at this point. I just hope that my throat, the way it is just a dry throat, but who knows anyway. So, thank you all so very much. And I'm going to say thank you to all my new followers. I will get round to checking your channel soon. I'm just running a tad behind, so please have patience with me. I'm struggling with my laptop too, so, but it's nearly there. It's nearly there. William says you once have done more than you know to keep me going when I want to give up. Oh, we ain't gonna let you give up. Between the two of us, we make a formidable force. We ain't gonna let you give up, William. You'll be okay, and you get going to that gym, and you'll find that you'll do so much better, a lot quicker than you thought you'd do. So anyway, just remember, one step at a time, one breath at a time. I can do this. I love you all so very much, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you and for the time that you spend with me, because I know that time is very precious. I love you all. Bye-bye. Oh, they put my finger in the way.